Time and again, the motorcycling industry comes up with new and fascinating developments that offer motorcyclists a completely unique riding experience. In this video, we are going to look at some of these recent developments. To some extent, you might say that we are looking at a motorcycle, but on second thoughts, its features are more than those of two wheels. 10. Harley-Davidson Freewheeler. There is a real reason behind why Harley-Davidson got into the three-wheel business. They, like all the other manufacturers, want to get as many people on their bikes as possible. For Harley, that also includes riders who are slowly aging out of two wheels, those with disabilities that prevent them from using standard motorcycles, and general people who aren't interested in two wheels in the first place. It's balanced, powerful and comfortable for long tours, as well as simple commuting around town. 9. CanAm Spyder RT. The CanAm Spyder RT is the reverse Harley Freewheeler, if you like, with two wheels at the front but with the same all-day touring comfort and practicality. The 998cc BRP Rotax V twin engine produces 106 horsepower, but it does have to pull along the same amount of weight as the Harley, driving through a 6-speed manual. Strangely, the twin front wheels reduce the effort needed to steer the CanAm compared to the Harley, and the comfort is just as supreme, while costing half as much as the Barn and Shield Trike. 8. Yamaha Nikin. The Yamaha Nikin is the bike that really set the cat among the pigeons in motorcycling. Here was the first sports three-wheeler, as opposed to a bloated touring trike or scooter. The Yamaha Nikin is basically an MT-09 naked sports bike with a complex and heavy twin front wheel setup that allows the bike to lean in corners. Alas, that market may no longer be in the US, as the model has since disappeared from Yamaha's US page. However, it is still available for purchase in Europe. 7. CanAm Spyder F3. If the CanAm Spyder RT is just too big, then there is also the CanAm Spyder F3T, which is a much more sporting proposition. Not a huge amount lighter than the Spyder RT, it looks a whole lot smaller due to not being the full touring model. The F3T features a 3-cylinder, 1,330cc engine producing 115 horsepower. CanAm also threw in ABS, traction control, a semi-automatic 6-speed gearbox, adjustable rear air suspension, stability control, and panniers for a modicum of practicality. 6. Polaris Slingshot Roush Edition. If any trike comes close to being the actual Batmobile, it's the Polaris Slingshot. It's even more true when it's painted in a flat black paint. But the biggest stunner in the Slingshot lineup is the Roush Edition. This high-performance, 203 horsepower roadster comes equipped with all the best features and tech Polaris has to offer. It has the excursion top, Brembo brakes, a 305mm rear tire and distinctive styling. You can also get it in automatic or manual. 5. Kimco CV3. Ultra stylish and powerful, the Kimco CV3 features a parallel twin, 550cc engine for impressive performance in and out of the city. The front suspension allows the CV3 to lean but looks heavy with its 4 fork legs, 2 per wheel. On the road, however, it proves to be a fine handling bike, with the added security and stability offered by the twin front wheels. Kimco is a Taiwanese manufacturer and enjoys a very good reputation for the quality of the engineering and the fit and finish of their products. 4. CanAm Rker. Firmly aimed at the younger end of the market, the CanAm Rker is the smallest model in the CanAm range but by no means the least exciting. A whole lot lighter and more agile than the Spyder models, it can still thrill with its choice of twin-cylinder 600cc, 50 horsepower, or 3-cylinder 900cc, 82 horsepower engine driving through a steepless CVT transmission. Starkly simple, with no frills. Just jump on and ride, making the Rker perfect for the younger or less experienced rider. 3. Ural Gear Up. The Ural Gear Up is not your typical trike. It doesn't have two side-by-side wheels in the front or back. It's the world's only major manufacturer that provides a motorcycle with a sidecar straight from the factory. And, arguably, it's the three-wheel bike that all the cool kids will want to get, as they're frequently seen at the global distinguished gentleman rides or hauling your favorite four-legged companions. Behind the sheen of coolness is a motorcycle that has been largely unchanged for decades, which is part of what makes this bike so charming. It has a boxer twin, much like the BMWs it was originally inspired by, which produces 41 horsepower and 42 pounds of torque. Nothing that's going to win you any races, but that's not why you ride the Ural anyway. 2. Piaggio MP3500. From the makers of the Vespa comes the Piaggio MP3500. As the name suggests, it is powered by a 500cc single-cylinder engine, producing 40 horsepower, and boasts both ABS and traction control alongside the independently sprung front wheels to allow it to lean in the corners. As with all Piaggio products, the MP3500 is beautifully built and fast, with excellent ergonomics, even if this does mean the price will be on the high side for a scooter. It comes with some great features, however, including a 7 inches TFT display, USB socket under the windshield and smartphone connectivity. 1. Campana Motors TRex RR. If by some chance you didn't think the Slingshot was sexy enough, then let us introduce you to the TRex RR. Produced by Campana Motors, the TRex is one gorgeous piece of three-wheel engineering. It comes with tons of premium technology, 10 different color options, matte or gloss, and a ridiculous amount of customization of the wheels, seat belts, chassis and seats. All of that is packaged in a 1098lb shell which is equipped with traction control, ABS and Kawasaki's 1441cc inline 4-cylinder engine, which produces 208 horsepower and 117 pounds of torque. Befitting such a beast of a trike, it also comes with plenty of safety features, such as 3-point safety belts, reinforced tubular chassis with roll cage and the aforementioned ABS. But you better really want this beauty, because the price for it is a staggering $68,999.